Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to another squad builder video on the channel. So today I am bringing you guys a 200k hybrid, which is in a 4-4-1-1 formation. I do change the formation in game, but in all honesty you could use this formation if you wanted to. So just before I show you this squad, if by any chance you aren't subscribed to my channel and you do enjoy the content, if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Trying to grow the channel this year, and yeah, it'd just be a big help for me. And also I am going to set you guys a like target as always. Now it is a 200k team, so I'm going to ask for 200 likes. It's very unlikely that we're going to get 200 likes on this video, but why not aim for it? But without any further ado guys, I think we're just going to jump straight into this. So kicking things off, in between the sticks we have actually got the 85 rated Galassi, and I was really impressed. Some goalkeepers you use and they don't make a big impression on you, but I used this guy and he made a big impression on me. He was really good, made quite a few crucial saves for me in big moments. So yeah, you can go with any Bundesliga goalkeeper in this position, but I would probably recommend going with this guy unless of course you could afford Manuel Neuer. But for a 200k team I think he is the best option to go with. So on to the right back position, we have got Thomas Meunier. This guy seems to always have a similar card on every FIFA, and I always play well with him. I think he's a really good attacking fullback. Defensively as well, I think he's really solid. Does lack a little bit of pace. If you can get a chemistry style to get his pace up a little bit, of course that would be very useful. But yeah, overall I thought he did a very good job for me in that right back position. So moving on to the two centre backs, we are going to start on the right hand side first with the 84 rated David Alaba. Of course has been converted to a centre back for this FIFA, and my god, this guy is a great centre back on this game. He really does have everything. He's got very good pace, he's good defensively, he's pretty decent in the air as well. I know he's only 5'11", but he's got decent jumping in game, and yeah, I had no issues with this guy. I think he's very overpowered, and I think you're going to see him in a lot of squad builders in the future as well. So on to the centre back that played alongside him, and we have got the 78 rated Akanji, and I quite like this guy. This guy's also got very good pace, good defending, decent physicality, and yeah, overall very solid in game. So on to the left back position, we have got the 81 rated Lodi, and this guy very good left back on this game. 84 pace, 81 dribbling, 75 defending with 75 physical. He's got a good card, and I think he backs it up in game as well. Yeah, he's just a really solid, reliable left back on the game. So on to the left midfield position, we have actually got Yannick Carrasco, and this guy is really good in game, I have to say. He got 3 goals and 1 assist in 4 matches, and yeah, he just plays so well. He can do a bit of everything. He's got very good pace, good technically with his dribbling. He's got the end product, very good finisher in this game. So yeah, no complaints to Carrasco, really good player, and a winger I would recommend trying out if you haven't already. So on to the left central midfield position, we have actually got a CDM, and it is going to be Axel Witsel. And I do like Witsel. I think he's a really good defensive midfielder, very good at just breaking up the play. And on the ball as well, he's not too bad. His passing's pretty decent and stuff like that. So yeah, Witsel a really useful player to have in your side. So on to the right central midfield position, we have actually got a really overpowered midfielder in Lamer. I think that's how you pronounce his name. This guy is just such a great midfielder. 85 pace, of course, is the stat that stands out. But he's not just all about pace, he can defend as well. He's got medium to high work rate, which I really like in a CDM. And yeah, just he was so good in game, I have to say. A really overpowered player, and a player that you should definitely try out if you haven't already. So on to the right midfield position, we have actually got a right winger in the team, and it is going to be the one and only Jadon Sancho. Of course, has got an 87 rated card this year, really high rating for Sancho, and this guy did create quite a bit of controversy with his stats. Of course, he's got 83 pace, which isn't the greatest, but it's definitely not the worst for a winger, and 74 shooting, which I think is a little bit deceiving, because if you do look at his stats, he has got 81 finishing, so his finishing isn't as bad as maybe his 74 shooting would suggest. But there is something with this Sancho card that doesn't quite feel right. He's still a good winger, don't get me wrong. Of course, he's really good with his dribbling, he's got 5-star skills, but for an 87, I don't know, there is just something a little bit off with Sancho. I couldn't really put my finger on it, but he doesn't play quite as well as what I thought he would, but he's still a player that you can get in your team and he'll definitely do you a job. He did get 1 goal and 1 assist for me in the 4 matches. So we are moving on to the centre forward position, and we've got the star player in the team, there's no doubt, Dries Mertens. What a player this guy is on FIFA 21. 6 goals, 3 assists in 4 matches. He is just such a great player. To be fair, he's been a great player on previous FIFAs as well, and he's just so good. His dribbling is phenomenal. Really good pace, clinical in front of goal. He'll get you assists as well, and I did actually use him as a cam. You could maybe argue he might be better as a striker or as a centre forward, but he can definitely play as a cam as well, to be fair to him. So we are now moving on to the striker position, and we have got quite a controversial striker, I'd say, in Romelu Lukaku, if I can pronounce his name correctly. Some people don't like Lukaku. Of course, his dribbling is pretty terrible, if I'm being honest, but I think he is a usable player for this FIFA because I think tall, strong, powerful forwards are coming back. Of course, crossing is a little bit more overpowered on this FIFA, so Lukaku is definitely good in that department, and I think he can get in behind as well. He's got 81 pace on this FIFA, and if you do manage to get either a hunter card or a hawk, something to get his pace up a little bit more, he can definitely play the role of a striker that gets in behind, and when he does get a chance, he is very clinical. Got 3 goals and 4 assists in 4 matches for me. So yeah, I do quite like Lukaku on this FIFA, but I know he's quite controversial. Not everyone does like Lukaku on FIFA. So as you can see, every player's on at least 8 chemistry. If you converted all of the players to their correct positions, then played 10 matches with the team, every player would be on 10 chemistry. So I did change the formation in game to 4-2-3-1 in game, and of course I had Carrasco on the left hand side, Mertens as the central cam, SANCHO on the right with Witsel and Lema as the 2 CDMs. I would also swap ALABA and Akanji around like that as well. So for the custom tactics, I've just got very basic custom tactics at the moment, so nothing too special at this moment in time, but I'm still kind of playing around with the custom tactics. So for the play instructions, I just told both the CDMs to cut the passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and to cover the centre, and as always I do like to tell the fullbacks to stay back while attacking as well. So as you can see on screen, we are moving on to my highlights using this team in Division Rivals, and I have to say I am really enjoying the gameplay this year on Ultimate Team. I'm still getting used to some of the new skill moves and the new agile dribbling that I'm a big fan of. I think that's really overpowered. I'm trying out some new crossing as well, so I'm still getting to grips really with the gameplay, but so far so good really, I'd say. I think this team definitely suits this gameplay. I think you've got a bit of everything. Of course, you've got a lot of pace in the wide areas and with Mertens, and of course you've got Lukaku that is the big powerful presence, so you can kind of play different styles of play with this team. You can play getting in behind, but you could also go with the crosses because of course you have got Lukaku in the team, and defensively I have to say I thought it was really solid as well. So let me know what you guys thought of this team, and as always, if you do want me to build you a squad builder, comment down below a team you'd like me to make. It could be around a certain player, certain league, certain amount of coins, whatever it is, put it in the comments below, and you could be in the with a chance of featuring in squad builder shoutouts. But I think that will just be about it from me for today, guys. So as always, don't forget to drop a like on the video, please subscribe if you are new, but yeah, I will catch you in the next video.